Okie dokie, everybody peeps. So, I have a pile. So, I have this pile here. These are all the pieces in the equation so far. If I just give this away. And away with it loaded up, we have got ourselves 47 kilos of alley. So there's 47 kilos melted up there. Righty-ho. So, oakley dokley. Let's see what 47 kilos gives us. So, that is our base. So next thing I've got to do is I've just got to clean this up, make this all nice and smooth. I've got to run the fly cutter around the outside just to give myself some depth, because the corner of this sump here is wather thin. So I want to bring that all around, so I've got about 6 mil. Right, what we got? Piece going on there. This is obviously just rough as houses. That piece is going on there. That piece is going on there. Just let me put something underneath this for now, because it's going to fall over. Get under there. Close enough. Upside down, back to front, in, out, and around and about. Which way is that going? That's going that way. That bit goes in there. Again, simply put something underneath there. Then we've got the front section, which is going on there. Then we've got that piece, not that piece. This piece which goes on here. Nope, I'm wrong. Why am I so wrong? Put that bit on first. That bit goes on there, and then obviously that bit goes on there. So once I've got all this together, because I've still got to put some bolt holes and bolt it all together, I need to cut a hole here, because this is obviously upside down, back to front. No, it's not. I need to cut a hole at the bottom there, so basically it feeds in there and then it vents out through here. So next thing that I've got to do is I've got to take all of the pieces. I've got to weld in that cavity there. I've got to weld, make all that nice and smooth. I've got to weld down all through here, make all that nice and smooth. I've got to weld down here, clean all this up, make all that nice and smooth. Again, in round here, clean that up, make all that nice and smooth. These are already smoothed out, ready to go. They just want a little final clean. That one there, I've got to do all that. This one here is done and dusted. And then we've got the base itself. So what I want to do is I want to flat this off. I need to weld up all of these. I need to run the fly cutter around. And I just want to smooth that off at the back, so I've got a nice loading area, because what I need to do is I need to get to the bolts from underneath. So I want it so when it's sat by itself about 6 to 8 inches off the ground. So then when I put the sand hammerhead on there, I basically put sand hammerhead on, load it all up and around, pour, let that cool, unbolt it all, dismantle it, and out comes the sump. Whew. Right, get in there. If you're looking at my YouTube channel, like, share and subscribe.